Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to new session. Dear student, I hope you all are good. Dear student, I hope you all are fine and more energetic. I am your teacher, class 8 subject. Our subject is science. Before starting the lesson, you all listen to me carefully. You have keep your book and copy along with you and take the screenshot of any slide which will be shared over here. Okay, students, I hope you understand all the instruction. Now come to the point. This is our first chapter. I'm your science teacher. This is our first chapter, Introduction to Scientific Measurement. This is our unit number 1, and the name of the unit is Scientific Quantities and the Instrument. Now, come to the topic. I hope you understand all the instruction. Now, come to the topic. Our first topic is Introduction to Scientific Measurement. This chapter is related to the branch of science is physics. What is physics? In first, we will understand about what is physics. Okay. The physics is the study of various physical phenomena and the fundamental laws governing them. Means the physics is the phenomena which are occur in a physically into the different things. Fundamental laws means laws are the authentic things which are tested again and again. These laws are included into the branch of science. This the name of branch of science is called physics. These fundamental quantities are in these quantities are which are included into the into this chapter is length, mass and the time. We will learn one by one these fundamental quantities. Okay, I will again repeat what is the definition of the physics. Physics is the study of various physical phenomena and the fundamental laws governing them. And our most important thing is we will learn the quantities which are related to the physics. These quantities are length, mass and time. Okay, now move to the one by one we understand the different fundamental quantities. The, num- the number one quantity is those students who are join in first. I will again repeat what is the definition of physics. Physics is the study of various physical phenomena and the fundamental laws and govern. This is our first unit. The name of the unit is Introduction to Scientific Measurement. Okay, this is our first chapter, and one by one we will learn the different important measurement. The first one is length. What is length? The length is defined as the distance traveled by the light. Means the light distance which are traveled in a vacuum. Vacuum means there is no air is present into the outside of the earth. So it is the one, it is how much length is 1 upon 299799245 is in a second. Means the 1 upon 299799245 is second, means it is moved very quickly in a vacuum. What is how the travel of the light is in the vacuum? They will move fast for the one. How much time they need? 299,792,458 seconds. What is the basic unit? The basic unit of a length is a meter. You know the different meter, and you also use meter rule or a ruler in your compass. It means we will know the different types of length in our daily life. We use the meter ruler. Okay, you know what is the definition of length? Length is defined as the distance traveled by light. Means it is related to the distance of the light which is traveled in a vacuum. What is vacuum? The vacuum means there is no air or gas present into the vacuum. And how much length? 1 upon 299,792,458 seconds. This is the minute uh, time which is used into the SI unit in the definition of the length. Basic unit. What is the basic unit? The basic unit of length is a meter. Okay, and you know very well about the different types of. If you will open the page number 2 in your book, uh, different types of length present in your book, page number 2. Like the 1 kilometer is equal to the 1,000 meter, and the 1 meter is equal to the 100 centimeter, and the 1 centimeter is equal to the 10 millimeter. These are the units of the different length. Instrument used to the find length. How we find the different types of length? Length can be measured with a ruler to an accuracy about the 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter is the smallest size of in your meter. Some investigations may need a more accurate measurement of length, which can be achieved by using vernier calipers or a micrometer screw gauge. Like this, we will find the different types of length which cannot be measured by the help of meter rule. We will use the smallest length by the help of vernier caliper. We use the vernier caliper for the small meter, and also we use the screw gauge. These both are the meter which we use the different finding the different types of length. When we can't measure by the help of meter rule, so we use the vernier calipers and a screw gauge. Okay, in it means we use the finding the length. In first we use the meter rule. After that, if we can't find the meter rule smallest or narrow type of length, we will use the vernier caliper and screw gauge. Okay, now we will move to the second um, measurement. This is called the fundamental measurement. The second is mass. Mass is the measure of the amount of material. Means how much amount of material we will use into the different type of finding the different using the different material for the different purposes. Means amount of the material an object is made of. Means what is mass is the measure of the amount of material, and it is found by the help of kilogram. For example, if you will need a 1 kg or 1 kilogram or half kilogram, these are included into the second measurement. This is called mass. Okay, how we find the different types of material. These are these amount of material we will be find by the help of mark, and these are these are called kilogram. Okay, this is the second fundamental measurement of the uh, physical measurement. Now, the next one is the volume. What is volume? Volume of a solid is the amount of space it occupy. Means any solid thing which occupy a amount of space. Means how much uh, occupy uh, any type of solid into the space. Capacity, what is the capacity? It is used into the liquid. Capacity is the amount of liquid a container can be hold when it is full. For example, if you will take the one jug, if you will take the one jug of water, and you will pour the water into the jug, the amount of water is occupy the size of the jug. Like this, if you will take any type of container, beaker or a glass, you will pour the quantity of water they are fill the beaker or any type of glass to the capacity of the container. Okay, you understand what is volume? The volume of the solid is the amount of space is occupied. For example, if you will take the example of your book, how much space it is occupied. Like this, any type of other example you will take by the help of volume. And it is capacity. What is the capacity? The amount of liquid of container can hold when it is full. And the third one, a measurement, is called time. Time is the ongoing sequence of event taking place, the past, present and future. How we count the time? We will count ongoing sequence. Sequence means the time is passing out, or and we will know about the past, what is present and what is future. We measure the time using second, minute, hours, days, week, month and year. And how we find or how we measure the time? By the help of clock. You know very well about. We will understand how we find the time by the help of clock. Clock is the important which we find the different times. Okay, what is time? Time is going sequence of events taking place. Means past, present and future. We measure the time using second, minutes, hours, days, week, month and years. How we find the time? We will find the time by the help of clock. Which how we find the time? We will find the time by the help of clock. You know how we measurement instrument. Means we will measure the different types of instrument. We will use the different type of instrument by the finding of different types of measurement. Measuring instruments are used to the measure physical quantities. Physical quantities means the different types of quantities which are included into the physics. Scientists, engineers and other human use a vast range of instruments to perform their measurement. Measuring instruments. What are the measuring instruments? These measuring instruments are, the first one is meter rule. The smallest meter rule we will use into our daily life for making, for drawing the margin in your copy. Measuring tape, if the length is more, so we will use the different measuring tape. For example, we will measure the cloths 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter. We will use the measuring tape. And the third one is vernier caliper and the screw gauge. These two instruments are used into the smallest or depth of the different material, or radius of the different materials we will find by the two instrument. Means these are the important instrument to find the length of the different measurement. The first one is the meter rule, and the second one is measuring tape, and the third one is vernier caliper and screw gauge. These both are used into the radius and the depth of the different materials. How we find by the help of vernier caliper. Now, first one is meter rule. A meter rule is used to measure length of an object or distance between 2 points. If we will find the distance between 2 points, we will use the measure the length by the help of meter rule. You know, we will, if we will find the 2 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, we will use the meter rule. Okay, the ammeter rule is used to measure the length of an object or distance between 2 points. Okay, it is 1 meter long, which is equal to the 100 centimeter. It means the 1 meter is equal to the one 1 meter long, which is equal to the 100 centimeter, and each centimeter is divided into the 10 small division called millimeter. If you will observe your ruler, which is used you in your daily life, you will observe there that the 1 inch and the millimeter means it is 1 meter long, which is very which is equal to the 100 centimeter, and each centimeter is divided into the small division. If you will observe that the one side show that the inches, and this another type, another numbers which are front of the inches are called millimeter. Meter rule is made up of different material and in a wide range of sizes. Meter rules are different sizes. For example, 6 inches meter rule, 12 inches, and um, uh, 24 inches. The different meter rules are uh, in use in our daily life into the different sizes. Okay, I hope you understand what is meter rule. A meter rule is used to measure the length of an object or distance between 2 points. If you will find the different distance between the 2 points, you will use the meter rule. It is 1 meter long, which is equal to the 100 centimeter. It means the 1 meter is equal to the 100 centimeter, and the each centimeter is divided into the 10 small division called millimeter. Means millimeter means this is the smallest size of the length. Meter rules is made up of different materials and in a wide range of the size. You know very well this is the different sizes meter rule. Now the next one is vernier caliper. It is also it is also used to find the different length of the different materials. A vernier caliper is an instrument used to measure the internal or external diameter of an object. Diameter means how much thickness of any type of the material. For example, if you will take the example of different types of water pipes, some are narrow and uh, uh, some are uh, vast in the size or large in the size, and the round size of the pipe is called their diameter. Okay, if you will observe the structure of the vernier caliper, there are two types of jaws. These are jaw for the measure inner diameter. If we will take the diameter of any type of any length of the pipe, we will uh, check the inner diameter by the help of this jaw. This is the outer jaw, and another jaw which is used to the for measuring outer diameter. If you will take the one pipe and you will find the outer diameter of the pipe, so we will use the for the measuring outer diameter of any type of pipe. So inner diameter we will use this type of jaw, and the outer diameter we will use the lower jaw. And you will observe the different types of scale stem for the measuring depth, and this stem used for the depth of any type of material. If you will find the depth of the any type of material, so we will use the stem, and this scale is called the main scale, and the second one is called the vernier scale. It means if you will observe the vernier caliper, which is used to find out to measure the internal and the external diameter of an object. This is called this type of instrument is called vernier caliper, and the vernier caliper show the two types of jaw. The one jaw is a upside, and the second jaw is a lower side. The upside jaw to find the dimension. Inner dimension means inner side of the diameter we will find by the help of this jaw, and the outside diameter find by the help of this jaw. And stem is used for the finding or measuring the depth of anything. And there are two types of scale: main scale and the vernier scale. I hope you understand what is the structure and what is the function of the vernier caliper. Now we will move towards another instrument. This is called screw gauge. Screw gauge, another type of instrument which is used to find the length. A screw gauge is an instrument used to measure the small length, such as diameter of a wire, thickness of a sheet. Means if we will take the thickness of the sheet, you will see the different types of sheet which are used into the different making the different material. For example, iron sheet, copper sheet, gold sheet, and also thickness of a sheet and the wire. You will observe the different types of wires. Some wires are small and some are thick. So we will find what is the size or what is the length of the wire or thickness of the sheet. We will be find by the help of screw gauge. It is also called a micrometer. Another word we can say the name of these screw gauge is called micrometer. Micrometer means we will find the different small wire thickness of wire and the thickness of a sheet by the help of screw gauge. If you will observe the structure of the screw gauge, it is a structure like this. Okay, this is a spindle, and the another rod like structure is called anvil, and this round structure is called the frame, and this is lock of the screw gauge and sleeves with main scale. you will be observed there is a different number of a scale. This scale is called main scale. Okay. The another round scale is called thimble with rotating vernier scale. This scale is called vernier scale, and this scale is called main scale. Means there are two scales which are shown on the vernier caliper. The first one is the main scale, and the round of the round side of the different numbers are called thimble, and this is called rotating vernier scale. And the last one is wrist knob. This is called the wrist knob. This knob is used for the adjustment of the scales. Okay. I hope you find or you understand the structure of the screw gauge. I will again repeat it. A screw gauge is an instrument used to measure a small length. Means very small length are finding by the help of screw gauge, such as diameter of a wire, thickness of a sheet, are finding by the help of screw gauge. It is also called micrometer. This is another name of the screw gauge is called micrometer. What is the name of another name of the screw gauge is micrometer. Micro means we will find the small length. Which type of length? Thickness of wire, thickness of sheet, and the wire. What is the structure of the screw gauge? If you will observe the screw gauge, there are two types of scale. The one scale is main scale, and the other scale is called vernier scale. This scale is called vernier scale, and this straight scale is called the main scale. And the round structure is called frame, and the two rods are joined by the help of um, uh, adjusting spindle and the anvil. These two rod-like structure are called spindle and the anvil. And the first one, this this structure is called log, and thimble is a vernier scale, and the sleeve is a main scale. The last structure is called ratchet knob. Okay. Now we will move. I hope you understand what is the screw gauge. Now I will again repeat what are the definition of the length. Okay. The definition of the length is: length is defined as a distance traveled by the light in vacuum in 1 upon 299,792,458 second. What is the basic unit of the length? The basic unit of the length is meter. Okay, this is the definition of length. And what is the definition of mass? Mass is the measure of the amount of material. Means how we will find the amount of the material by the help of mass. By the help of mass, what is the amount of the material? For example, we will take the different material by the shop. We will ask the shopkeeper how much you will we take 1 kg of sugar or 1 kg of salt. These all are measured by the help of mass. And how we measure it? We will measure by the help of kilogram. Okay. Now, what is the definition of volume? The volume of a solid is the amount of space is called the amount of space is called uh, the volume of the solid is the amount of space it occupy. Means any substance occupy the area. This is called volume. What is capacity? Capacity is the amount of liquid a container can hold when it is full. For example, we will take the different container like glass, jug, or any beaker. We will put the amount of the liquid into the container. The amount of a liquid of the container is called the capacity of the amount. Okay. Now, next one is, what is the time? Time is the going sequence of event taking place, the past, present, and future. Okay, the past, present, and future. How we will understand past, present, and future. We will understand by the help of time. And how we will time measure? The time is measured. We will use the measurement of the time by the help of clock. We finding the time by the help of clock. And what are the measuring instrument? The measuring instrument are meter rule, measuring tape, and vernier caliper and screw gauge. The meter rule is used in our daily life, in our school, in our classroom. And measuring tape is used to finding the uh, large amount of length. For example, 1 meter, if we will find the cloth or find the finding the area or earth, measurement of the earth or plot or any surfaces, we use the measuring tape or vernier caliper and the screw gauge are used into the finding the length of a small types of things. Okay, I hope you understand what is the structure of meter rule and where it is used, and what is the structure of vernier caliper, and what is the structure of screw gauge. Before starting, I will give you the instruction for copy presentation. Before starting the written work, you will follow all the instructions which I will explain you. The first one is, you will uh, what is the structure of the copy book and cover? Copy exercise book must be covered with transparent plastic sheet. This is very important. You will cover the answer copy by the help of plastic sheet. And before covering the plastic sheet, you will be complete your outer face sheet. Outer face sheet means you will be use the permanent marker for complete the outer face sheet. In outer face sheet, the name of the student in first, father name, class, section, roll number, subject, and school name. All the things are mentioned on the outer face sheet. And when you will move inside in first page, you will complete all the instruction which are very important for the inner face sheet. Means in first you will name student name, means in first you write the name, and then you will be write your father name, your class, your section, roll number, subject, and subject teacher name, and also last one you will be write your class teacher name. Okay, after that you will move next page, and and you will make a first term title page. This is August to November, year 2021 and 22. Okay, and then you will make a title page of a chapter. Means in first you will make a title page of a first term, and then you will make next page you will make a title page of the name of the chapter. And what is our first chapter? Our first chapter, unit number 1, is Introduction to Scientific Measurement. This is our first unit and this is our first chapter. It means you will be make a title page of the first term, and then you will draw a title page of unit number 1. After that you will to, draw a margin on both sides, means two sides margin you will draw a 1 inch width, means you will uh, draw a two sides margin in your each page. It is more better than you will draw a 5 to 10 pages and then you will start your written work. I hope you understand or you follow the all instruction which I had mentioned um, it. I will again repeat what are the instruction before starting the written work. Before sharing home task, I will explain again what is the important thing. In first, you will complete your outer face sheet by the help of permanent marker, and you will cover the plastic sheet. After then, you will move inside the copy and complete the inner face sheet, which is covered up first page of your copy. Then you will move second page and complete uh, title page of the first term, and then you move next page to make a title page of the first chapter, which is unit number 1, introduction to scientific measurement. Now I will share you what is the home task. This is your home task. This is the I will give you only the one question. Today I will give you the only one question. Define the following terms. What is the definition of physics? What is the definition of mass? What is the definition of volume? And what is the definition of capacity? This is the first question, and in the starting written work you will be focus or concentrate the written work. In first you will complete all the instructions which I had already mentioned, and then you will start your work. Your question number 1 is define the following term: physics, mass, volume, and capacity. Physics, mass, volume, and the capacity. This is your home task. This is your home task. Okay, I hope you understand all the things. Okay, Allah Hafiz.